Welcome to the IRO Timber Decking Installation video. Before you can lay your IRO deck boards, you must design and install the timber subframe in accordance with guidance from the Timber Decking and Cladding Association, making sure you adhere to any local building regulations. The joist centres are 400mm for standard decks or 350mm for diagonal decks. Noggings are usually used between the joist centres to provide further lateral strength and support if needed. To get started with laying the deck board, you'll need a pencil, a saw, a skill saw, a drill, some 60mm screws, a camo tool, and a tape measure. The first step is to cut and shape the edge of your deck. Do this by measuring the perimeter of the deck and cutting standard boards to the appropriate size. If trims are to meet at corners, cut the ends of the boards at 45-degree angles to ensure they join seamlessly. Touch up all untreated ends and screw the face of your miters to close the gaps and hold the boards in place. Do not apply too much pressure. Simply let the screw drive through to avoid going too deep into the timber. You can then start laying boards across the top of the subframe, cutting your first board to size and sanding it down for a closer join, starting from the outside and working inwards. If laying a standard deck, you can continue cutting and laying boards in this manner using 400mm joist centres, with the position of the joins alternating to create a staggered look. For a 45-degree diagonal deck, a perimeter must be installed to the top of the deck to ensure the inner boards are secure. You'll be starting with a corner piece. It's at this point that you can either continue face fixing the boards or use our recommended IRO camo fixing tool for a seamless finish. Remember, all boards must be fixed to each joist beneath at 350mm centres, with a 5mm gap between boards. This gap allows for the natural movement of timber. If you're using the camo tool, this spacing will be created automatically. Continue to scribe your boards in, and repeat this process until you've laid the entire deck. As you're scribing boards in, you'll need a piece of sandpaper to smooth off the edges and create a clean finish, before touching up any marks with IRO touch-up cream. IRO touch-up cream can also be used to maintain the colour and UV stability of IRO, so you can enjoy your deck for years to come. Visit www.irotimber.co.uk for full maintenance information.